Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Hope you are doing absolutely great. Okay, quickly कुछ information दे देता हूँ. Some information of the week. So what we were doing? Okay, we did a very fabulous source numerology teachers training program. This time the teachers they learned the qualities of the teacher, which are like the book is also released at the moment. The qualities are there are the 100 power qualities which any teacher or coach or a spiritual being or a numerologist or astrologer should know. So one is called as teacher's quality, and another is the source numerology teacher's quality. So we launched both of them, and there are certain things that a source guided person should know. Okay, there are certain things, certain areas, certain qualities, certain behavior that they should have, and this time we launched that, and I think. Better. I think the source numerology teachers are going to give a feedback. I'm just looking forward to them to hear from them how is their feeling, what they felt about the things which they have started to understand. It was quite a big thing which we released. That's one. And secondly, be ready for the next issues of Source Monthly. Be ready. Again, I'm telling you, be ready for the next month of Source Monthly. Because why? Because something crazy is going to happen. Something really crazy. What we are getting a deep research done on something which probably many of you are using every day. And that too from a person who is in a very high position, high name, big name in the media industry. And he is into spirituality, a lot of research into Buddhism, Sikkim and all. So I'm so excited. I just had a word with him, and when I'm just making this video, I'm so excited. I'm looking forward for his research. Probably I will try to do a interview with him. And trust me, those people who are crazy for deeper knowledge. Okay, what is the Source Monthly? Source Monthly is a kind of a newsletter. Again, I'm telling you, it is Northeast, West, South. The Northeast, West, South of you, which takes you deeper into it and takes you to the infinity world. That is the purpose of it. The news that will matter to your physical body, mental body, energy body, emotional body, to your environment. Remember, then your environment is powerful than you, and all the time your environment, you are being influenced in the environment part. Those news that will matter to you, those news that will make you think, those news that will help you utilize your mind, body, soul, those news that will help you discover your blueprint. If you are not able to discover the blueprint, you will remain trapped in this kind of an environment. आप सोच रहे हो, आप job कर रहे हो, ये कर रहे हो, वो कर रहे हो. What is it that your core, your atma wants to do? That's very important. So we are always trying to find it out, and that is why we are using various kind of subject. We are just not into numerology. We are just not into astrology. Our astrology is just not limited into normal thing. It's a kind of an ocean. So we are trying to discover each and every tool which source has given to us. That is why this Source Monthly is a kind of an area which you will see all those things that will finally matter to you, that will help you to take better decisions. There will be news. If you're an entrepreneur, if you're a coach, if you're very spiritual, you should know what is happening around you. There are many news. News तो आपको हर जगह मिल जाएगा. There's so many. Open anything, you will get a news. But what is the news that will make you think? That will help you to take better decision. That will tell you about your core. Look, people are thinking like, if you have read my last newsletter, you must by now have understood what are things we are doing. You want to touch spirituality? What is this tool available to you? Which if you do, you can at least find a pathway to move forward. So I'm getting so excited. I'm unable to tell you about it. So what will happen if you subscribe to this? I'm going to give you an advantage. You're going to also get a copy of the first issue. So this is an annual subscription. Single copy subscription is also available. We are going to close the single copy subscription after the third issue, because it's going to be a kind of a bulk, and really wanted to give you as many information as possible, especially my community. Okay, if you're from my community, you're going to get that. That's one thing. What is happening Saturday, Sunday? Again, tomorrow is a very special day. So tomorrow, I thought previously that I will do an automation webinar, but no, I'm not going to do an automation webinar, because we are doing month in numerology, the extreme power of the month. Month का क्या power है? Month is what is energizing your driver. Okay, month वो engine है. So month को हमें 3 dimension में देखना होता है. What is 3 dimension? एक होता है month की, अगर a single frequency. We have to study the frequency. What are the planetary frequency with other? What is the devata behind them? So we have got so many things we are studying. We're going deep, 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 advanced into that. A month has to be also studied on the basis of the see month. What is month have? Month happens because of the transit of the sun. Very simple. So जब कोई बोलता है ना numerology is 9 numbers, try to understand numerology is not nine numbers. Numerology, with numerology you can reach source and beyond source. Absolute. I have shown in my classes the students who have seen it. So they have realized it. I have shown them certain things that just by one area of a numeroscope you can use your rocket of spirituality to reach you can get a pathway of the infinite dimensions. That's possible. So ये जो numerology is also based on the movement of the planets. So there's two different dimensions you have to understand. एक, the number frequency, उसको हटा दीजिए सामने. The most important thing which is happening in the month we cannot miss is the tropical energies. Tropical means sun kaun se energies ke sath it is shaking hand with. What is the amalgamation? How the amalgamation is happening, from which Rashi it is passing through. Here, the numerology and astrology is getting combined. Why this tropical? Because tropical is very, very important. All the time I tell to my people, because tropical is the start of the Big Bang theory. जहां से पूरी ब्रह्मांड की सृष्टि है, तो वी कैनॉट इग्नोर दैट. दैट इज द बेस इंप्रेशन ऑफ द सन, द टाइम ऑफ द थिंग. बट वी हैव टू आल्सो चेक द साइडेरियल. ओके, सो जब साइडेरियल मतलब द एग्जैक्ट पोजीशन, बिकॉज़ द बिग बैंग इज हैपनिंग एंड देयर इज अ शिफ्ट व्हिच इज टेकिंग प्लेस. ओके, सो दोस एस्ट्रोलॉजिस्ट, न्यूमरोलॉजिस्ट especially do not ignore this thing. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to give them a magic in their hand, in which they can find out, in which you guys can find out in one go how can you calculate both tropical and sidereal at the same time. So I'm going to give you that, and so that our process becomes very easy, because previously I had given to this separately, but I will give them at one go, that they can see in a native what is the sidereal moon and what is the things. And probably research can further research if it's done, we can understand the shift also in the consciousness of the human being. I leave it up to you. And on Sunday, so we have finished our advanced study. So you, by now you may be listening to a lot of the students giving their feedback. I'm so thankful, really full of gratitude for all of you. Thank you so much that you guys have attended. Thank you so much that you have realized the vastness of Lagna. Lagna is not a small, it is not just a simple thing. Lagna begins with so many lifetimes back. आपको ये समझना जरूरी है. आप आज आपका जन्म हुआ है, वो ये जन्म नहीं है. It is traveling from so many lifetimes, and just uski sari energy and information in associations for so many energies are happening. So Lagna is very better. So we had finished the advanced Lagna. Now what we're going to do? We're going to do I know you guys are in different levels of astrology. Some of you are very, very expert astrologers. Some of you are master astrologers. Some of you are beginning. So I'm going to take a class in which I'm going to just discuss a few points so that we are always on the page. Before we start on the second house is the most important house. It is the house of your resources. And trust me, if you really wanted to achieve anything in your life, if you really wanted to touch upon your, your karmic zones, your transformational zone, your achievement zone, there's a code for second house. Second house is the most important house. The resources, second house for any house is the resource of the house. You have to understand. So second house हम अभी नहीं शुरू करेंगे, because it is also going to be a huge thing. हमें लगता है कि second house is just a simple family, speech, food, but it is multi-dimensional. Okay, in my source guidance program, people, I show them the power of the second house. It is beyond. Okay, I don't know whether this kind of research has been happening or not. So that is over there. And the third thing is the Qua number courses have been there. Are a lot of courses that are there in my website. Probably if you come to my webinar, I will tell you, if you feel like, because you are a busy person, you may be into a various kind of field, you may be following various things. But अगर आपको आपकी knowledge को expansion करना है, so that अच्छा मेरे सारे subjects ना are implementation based. Okay, I teach. आपको ना सिर्फ समझ के कुछ नहीं होगा जिंदगी में, आप समझते रहोगे. 25 साल 30 साल लोगों को निकल जाते हैं. They keep on listening and understand. My philosophy is, see, you are born because of what? You're born because of your past karma, and you are here with the blessing of the source. Source has given you blessing, and there is a source blueprint inside. You have to discover the source blueprint. Okay. So in the next source numerology teachers training program, we are teaching how to discover the thing. But at the moment, what I want, I know you are busy. If you really wanted to expand your knowledge on the basis of implementation, underline this word or write down something. Implementation. आपको implement करना है life के अंदर. कुछ भी न्यूमरोलॉजी सीख रहे हो ना, देयर आर थाउजेंड्स ऑफ पीपल, वो बाहर बोलते हैं ये नहीं होता, ये नहीं होता. मैं बोलता हूं आपने करके देखा है? Have you done it, and can you then check it out? So please try to understand something is that you have to implement it, and once you start implement it, then there will be pros and cons. Then it is right that you should comment on those subjects. Fine, absolutely. So my courses are all implementation. I want you to do it. Okay, if you are studying numerology, my numerology is not that आप न्यूमरोलॉजी सीख के कल गाड़ी खरीद लोगे, कल आपका मकान बन जाएगा, शादी हो जाएगा. नो, उसके लिए अलग करवा है. माई न्यूमरोलॉजी इज अ गेटवे फॉर यू टू ओपन. एक नंबर ले लो, यू ओपन द गेटवे, यू विल अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज द प्लैनेटरी फ्रीक्वेंसी बिहाइंड. उस प्लैनेटरी फ्रीक्वेंसी के पीछे क्या, तेरा देवतास. Devatas want you to do certain karma in certain way. अगर नंबर अवेलेबल है, मिसिंग नंबर है, both has a meaning. अगर मिसिंग है वो कहीं और अवेलेबल है, we have to go till that. We have to do karma till that. Okay. So please understand, my source numerology is to connect each and every number, even if it is a missing number, with the source. And source is the source of everything. Source is the source of love, forgiveness, compassion, light. Source is the source of healing. Source is the source of finance and every aspect of your life. We are existing only because of the source. Okay, there is some world beyond source also, but we have a source. This point from which whole universe is begin, and we have to tap into that potential because we belong to that lineage. So that is what it's all about. So if you really wanted to increase your expansion of knowledge, if you're coming, or you can contact me wherever you are seeing this thing. I will more than willing to assist you. Okay, more than willing to assist you. आपको कुछ भी जरूरत है, if you think that you want to know this, know that, I will guide you the path. And there are free things happening. I am doing free classes. Please try to come from your busy schedule. It is you who can decide about yourself. No one in the world can decide for you. Trust me. It is your mind. So we have a layer of mind और हमारे lower dimensions है. हमारा mind and ego को हम कौन से dimension में लेके जाते हैं depends on you. But it is absolutely your choice. No one, no spirituality, no coach, now nobody, no spiritual leader, no person, nobody can change your life. If you do not want to change your life, if you want to change your life, it is absolutely decided. We are just small, humble servants, catalysts here and there. थोड़ी सी कुछ चीजें की है, देखिए जाके उस चीज को. अगर आपको लगता है these things are going to matter, this will help you take your decision, this will help you realign you with something which is inside you, which is beyond you. So I think you should give it a I will say एक छोटा सा एक flash देखिए. From your busy schedules, try to come on the free webinars. We will do a kind of open discussion, and that is one thing. And yeah, so please keep yourself at this. So Saturday we are doing this numerology. I'm going to give you some sacred some technique system जिससे आप एक बार में पता लगा लो कि what is the tropical frequency of the sun and what is the sidereal frequency of the sun, which is very, very important. And why we require that, whether it is happening in the physical dimension or the mental dimension, and that is going to be another asset for your numerology. So very important for the advanced student, at least, not for the basic numerology people. They don't need, they will, because they will not, may not be able to stay pally with the class because it is going a little, this thing, that's like, and after this, we're going to start on the year part. But tomorrow we are going to try and go to touch that, and Sunday we're going to keep a kind of open session. We will try to understand different codes with the Lagna. It's going to be a kind of open session. We will take up, we will probably do a kind of understanding, a kind of a talk. I would like to know what you know, okay? And I will keep it as a kind of a very short open session kind of a thing, so that next Sunday we can start the powerful this thing on the second house. And probably in the next Saturday, I would really love to start on the year part. Okay, that's till now, and I hope to see you in the free webinar tomorrow. So the timing is 8 a.m. tomorrow. It's going to be 8 a.m. Tomorrow and 8 a.m. day after. कुछ भी change होगा, I will always keep you updated. So that's great. So just be in touch with my YouTube channel. Just subscribe to it, share it with your friends. Be in touch with my Facebook channel. There are 2 channels: my Satyadatta and Shows Numerology channel. I'm also there in LinkedIn, and I'm also in Insta. Just follow me up there. So why follow me? But suddenly कुछ information ऐसे आ जाएगा which may be a help to you, which help you to guide you. पता नहीं ना, कहीं से एक छोटी सी इंफॉर्मेशन आ जाती, हो सकता है उस पे हमें कुछ फायदा हो जाए लाइफ के अंदर. We do not know. We never know what source plans for us. Okay, so really have a wonderful weekend and wonderful life ahead. May source number planet stars galaxies bless you beyond comprehension. See you. Take care. Bye bye.